Koei Tecmo Games. Team Ninja. Dissidia Final Fantasy.
How's it going, everybody? Akiro here, and I'm here to talk about the open beta of Dissidia Final Fantasy. Now, I kind of jumped into it just to see what was going on, and they added new features compared to the closed beta. Well, likely the closed beta only gave you the test run of the server, stress tests, and the characters you can play with. There are characters they did not add back, but they added new characters and villains that you can play. Now, I am just going to kind of show you around this little menu setting that they didn't do in the closed beta if you watch the videos. Of course, they have the option. They got treasure. Now, I am going to throw this at you guys right now. Ever since Overwatch has started this loot box trend, almost every developer has started the trend. So if you go into treasure, you can claim and view the items you can get. Now, I already did it. Now I can claim up to 2, so you guys can actually see this in action. So I am going to confirm, and here we go. Let's see what I get. Icons. All I got is icons. I think I could do it again. Let's see what I get. I got a skin! So legendary. So neat. So, yeah, it gives you that same feel as Overwatch, where you're basically getting 3 items, which Overwatch, I think it only gives you 4 or 5. Either way, you're getting a lot more on Overwatch than this, but this is just 3. Out of how many characters we got? Like, from villains to heroes? Anyway. But the fact is, you get skins, you get icons, and it's basically a loot box trend, which I want to know the price tag they're going to put on if you want, let's say, 20 treasures, or, 24, like how they do in Overwatch. You can buy as much loot boxes as you want, depending on the user. Alright, of course the shop is not available in the beta. Alright, so they got online mode, which is your basic, you verse everybody. You got your offline mode, where you fight the AIs, just like they did in the closed beta. Here's your tutorial, so you can actually play the tutorial. In the closed beta, you was only watching a video, and that was literally it. So now you can actually play it. Story mode. This is not much of a story mode, and I'll tell you why. Okay, well right now, they don't want you to see the story mode because it's blanked out. So, I'm just gonna explain something to you. Everything you already probably saw on YouTube is probably the same thing you're seeing on here if you got to play the open beta. Just throwing that out there. Okay, so anyway, you can't look at story mode if you're streaming it through your PS4. Just throwing that out there. So technically they might block it out when the full game comes out, so just be aware of that. Alright, so let me show you the characters that they got, that they took out and put in. They got difference between gauntlet mode and then a sparring match, which is not available. So let's just go in and see what we get. Course basic. Now you got core battle and standard match. I don't know what core battle is, so I guess we'll just jump in and try it out. Alright, so they changed a lot. Like I said, they changed a lot. I've never seen half of this setting before, but I think it's to the point where they're still trying to get an idea where to really put it, even though it's getting close to the due date. Of course, we're going to change the character. We're going to customize him, right? Oh, wow. Okay, so we can customize the characters. Or, okay, so here's the list of rosters that they put for the open beta. They got Warlight, Garland, Cloud of Darkness, Kane Highwind, Bards. They still brought most of the heroes back, but they added the villains. Exdeath, Kefka, Sephiroth, Ultimisa or Ultimesa, oops, Uja, Titus, Shantoto, Van, Lightning, and Ace. So literally we have most of the people that we haven't really played yet, and also the villains that hasn't shown up in the closed beta. So since I already played Warrior of Light, I guess we're going to play Garland, because why not? And then of course you got the skin sets. I think you can look at the skin set. Well, I wish you can preview the ones you don't get, so that way you have an idea like, oh, I want to focus on that one, you know? And then I guess you can actually change, like you can have different sets, so that way it's a lot easier to switch, including weapons too. Alright. And then chat message. So it looks like you can actually make your own page of, yep. So you can actually input your own, I think. Let me see. Oh, no. Play voice.
Who do you think you are?
Oh, cool. You can even play the voice to actually know what it is. So that's pretty neat that you can do that. Alright, let's back up a little bit. Battle music. Music settings. Playlist is prioritized by shared music. Okay, edit music list. So I can actually create my own list. So literally you'll be hearing a lot more. But let's see what we got. Oh, I remember that one. I think it's pretty nice that they actually added these, and you could actually create your own playlist, so it's not like you have to deal with it. I'll throw that in there. A lot of battle music. Of course. The one music I like is when you're fighting the father. Alright, so we got, I think, yeah, so we got our list. It's all listed here and all this stuff. You can play the tracks, you can delete it from the list, you can add if you want. So that's kind of cool. I wonder if it varies from, like, enemies and all that stuff, so we'll look into that later. Alright, so okay, well, can I pick him? There we go. I mean, I confirmed him, right? Or I might just... Okay. I'm, like, looking at all this, it's like, I'm so lost, but alright. So, titles, they actually have titles. New recruit, false hero, false... I think I'm more of a wanderer. I tend to get lost sometimes. Player icons. So, there's an icon I did get. Yeah, I got his. These are all the other icons. I was more of a cloud person. Almost everybody is nowadays. Alright, so throwing cloud, share battle music. Didn't I do that? So, okay, is it me, or did I just pick it for that character specifically? So if I play that character, it plays that list of music, versus overall, I'm going to be I mean, that's technically where it looks like I got, but then looking at all the lists here, it's not like it changed, so I may or may not have to, but I'm already sensing with this list here, even though this is an open beta, either A, I have to earn it from the treasure, or B, it'll already previously have some of the listings of songs. We don't know. I don't know. I'm assuming because that's how I'm really seeing it with most of these games nowadays with loot boxes. Okay, other than that, that's technically everything. I mean, that was everything. So I want to change my character now. I'm going to pick Garland. Let's change you to recommended. And then I guess you to recommended. So it's like, what's that recommended? Anyway. No. And sometimes I get confused with the buttons, so anyway. Let's see what they do. Okay, so it's like a random. Alright, so let's fight.
Select a summon,
Now,
Kubo.
in the beginning, when you first start up the open beta, they do a Russian roulette with the gems. So if you notice, there's no other summons I can pick. So once they shuffled all the summons, you had to pick one, and whatever you get is whatever you're stuck with until you either earn it from a treasure, or you probably earn it through story mode, something like that. So Behemoth was my choice when I selected the random. I was happy. Alright, so let's start the battle. Now these are just a bunch of AIs, I'm not jumping online because I want to at least demonstrate some of these characters.
Guess working with others can't hurt.
We are to kill only to be killed.
The first team to crush the core
You will
wins,
serve
Kubo.
me well.
We have to crush the core, huh?
Use your skills, Kubo.
I shall pulverize.
A spectacular display.
Use your skills, Kubo.
You should be grateful.
A spectacular display.
Fine display.
Take off these churls.
I'm a little bit lost with which... I mean, sure, I'm supposed to go on the other team and, like, destroy the core and all that stuff.
I shall sunder the core.
Summon your serpent, Kupo!
We could use another pair
Let
of
us behold
hands.
your wrath in all its glory!
Use your skills, Kupo!
A spectacular display.
Fine display. Prostrate yourself!
Use your skills, Kupo!
This bodes well for us.
The hour is upon us.
The core's being besieged, Kupo! Chase off these churls!
Has a nice
Use your
reach.
skills, Kupo! The core's being besieged, Kupo! Time's ticking, Kupo! Chase off these churls!
A spectacular display.
Okay, so that's core battle. That's like another mini game that they never really talked about.
Let us not stop here. There is yet more blood to shed.
I think it's interesting.
I applaud your
I
performance.
think they could add a little twist to it. I kind of felt lost. I guess the more you play it, the more you're going to get into it, and you might get a better understanding. I guess we're doing it again. Platinum.
Select
That's an
for
interesting
7, Kupo.
level rank. You know, I should have changed the party up a bit and also changed character. Oh well,
Let's
something's
make
gonna
this
happen.
count.
The first team to crush the core wins, Kupo! Chase off these churls!
Okay, I'm being pushed around.
Use your skills, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo!
I shall sunder the core. A spectacular display.
What bravery attacks by guarding, Kupo!
How inexcusable.
Use your skills, Kupo!
And they're trying to... Okay, I'm stuck
The
in
core's
something.
being besieged, Kupo!
Dang, what was that?
Carry on.
Chase off these churls!
Okay, okay, I'm getting it now. This is like round
The
2
core's
for me
being
to understand
besieged, Kupo!
what's going on. But the more they move away from the spot, the shield goes down, which gives somebody the opportunity to
Chase off these churls!
kind of like jump in and like take control.
So sorry.
The core's being besieged, Kupo! core's being besieged, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo! Use your skills, Kupo!
I shall sunder the core.
Not brave to be attacked by guarding, Kupo!
How inexcusable.
I shall pulverize the core.
Carry on.
Time's ticking, Kupo! Summon your servant, Kupo!
Summoning legend.
We could use another pair of hands.
Let us behold your wrath in all its glory. Legend.
The core's being besieged, Kupo!
How inexcusable.
Do not fail me.
Use your skills, Kupo!
A spectacular display.
Chase off these churls!
How inexcusable.
Wow. Just... Wait, no, I still lost?
Scarlet, I
Even
do
though
not
theirs
lose.
was down? So I had to destroy it? I mean, I still won first, but...
So
How
sorry.
inexcusable.
Okay, so I still won. Okay, we're both defeated. Okay, so basically it doesn't matter if mine was lowest on their end, but we're both defeated. Which is like, okay, but in truth, I should have gotten the credit, you know? And then, of course, each character, even though they're CP, it looks like you can level them up too. Like, even though you pick the character, they level up in the process. That seems convenient to me. That means, like, if I'm not really working with that character, I can have them as an assistant. Now, this is another thing. This is basically, you know, you play offline mode or online mode, and you get to earn some stuff.
Sundry spoils for a sly scrapper, Kupo!
And then I guess other
Mastered a new
points,
EX skill,
and then
Kupo.
learn new skills. So, okay, it has some ups, it has some downs. So let's go and... see what other treasures we get. Okay, so we get a new catchphrase, including icons. And more icons. Alright, so that's what I got from that. Again, I can't really show you the cutscenes because likely if you're doing it through, if you're streaming it, you won't be able to see the cutscenes. Let's go online. Let's get my butt kicked. Look, they added solo. People have been requesting this for a long time. Why? Because likely they like that one-on-one feel versus having a party. Now, having the party is not bad, but solo is where it all started on the handheld. So it's kind of nice, and I know I'm going to get my butt kicked, but let's go into it anyway. Let's see how well the network has been
Choose your
compared
character,
to...
Kupo.
Okay. So I didn't really read that, but I think there's a penalty when you get disconnected and all that stuff. So here's the roster for the open beta. Like I said, they don't have all the characters. They just wanted people to kind of play around and test out the waters. So yeah, let's get Sephiroth in here now.
Select a battle set, Koopo.
I am just going to keep it as it is.
Picking out your party members, Koopo.
Now, I thought it was a solo one-on-one, but I guess I was mistaken. I guess you're still doing solo in a party? Or is everybody... Okay, I guess we'll have to wait. But I guess, like I said, we'll see how the servers are compared to what it was last time. What does change page mean? Wait. Okay, so player, it actually gives you the player name and then the level. Player level and then computer level. Okay. Alright. So now I'm learning something else with the C and the P. So player level, I'm a level 3, no matter what. And then I guess computer level, they level up too, I guess because they get harder every time you let them join your party. Okay, so I'm seeing that. And then of course change battle. Increase attack power nearby allies, deal damage, and then disrupt 1 to 3 of your bravery to each ally, and then deal damage. And then of course, that's the, I guess you can actually pick an HP attack. I don't think they never did in the closed beta. They actually already had it in a category. Now, looking at this. Alright.
Shall we begin?
They changed a lot. Like, even I'm a little lost, but they changed a lot.
Anything but that.
Now, I'm guessing these are their summons too, and we just get to share off of each other? Maybe? I don't know. Let's see. But yeah, looking at it, it has changed a bit in some aspects. So, I'm still lost.
The name's Bartz. The name's Bartz. The name's Bartz.
So be it.
Oh, his introduction.
I don't know the
really?
meaning of lose.
Death is too kind for them.
Finish that foe, Koopo! Horde incoming, Koopo! Use your skills, Koopo! Go crush that core, Koopo! Brace yourself. Finish that foe, Koopo! Use your skills, Koopo!
watch me from afar.
Stick close to your companions, Kupo.
True suffering.
Finish that foe, Kupo. Your enemies will summon soon, Kupo. Summon your serpent, Kupo. Stick close to your companions, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Skewer
Ooh,
them
we got
with
it first.
Spears of ice.
Stick close to your companions, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Stick close to your companions, Kupo. Finish that foe, Kupo. Stick close to your companions, Kupo.
He has a counter! Sephiroth has a counter! I love it! I don't care. That... Oh my gosh, Sephiroth is just too much.
Now
He
they
is
know
too
the error
much.
of their ways.
Like, seriously, I did not expect him to have a
You've
counter.
received a reward, Kupo.
But he has a counter. When you use an HP attack, it's like it shields him from somebody else. He has a counter. That is messed up. I like
Waiting
it,
for
but then
friends
I
to
feel
join
like a
forces
lot of
with
people will
Kupo.
literally abuse it. Alright, it looks like they fixed a little bit of the stuff.
Choose your character, Kupo.
Alright, so we kind of seen him in action. Sephiroth, you may be my favorite character in this game when it comes to countering a person's attack. Alright, let's do her.
Select a battle set, Kupo. Picking out your party members, Kupo.
So it's still the same concept. I mean, I didn't see anything really different with this mode. Actually, you know what? Let's check out the other mode, because
Choose your
it's like I can't really make up
Kupo.
my mind because of what just happened, but might as well just pinpoint it because it's just open beta. Might as well just show what they got so far. Okay, so they got ranked match solo and then ranked match party. Form a party of 2 or 3 companions and battle people from far and wide. Venture forth alone to battle similar skill combats. And then, of course, custom is not... So what's the difference between solo and party if you're still doing the same thing? Is it like I'm getting more of a variety on this one? Oh. Okay. Send invites to a member of parties you have previously joined, and then you can invite. Okay. Well, register or change the party name. Note that you must have a full party to do either. Alright, so the good thing is, and it looks like they have mics so you can communicate. That's good. So they started a party where you can actually now play with other people and actually play together and, you know, versus other people. I like it. I like it. Okay. Well, since likely you know, even though I have a lot of people on my friends list, I don't know how many people are going to play this game. I don't even know if I'm going to get this game on day one. All I know is, you know, I played the closed beta, I'm playing the open beta, and
Choose your character, Kupo.
you know, I'm trying out most of the characters before I like, okay, do I really want to spend the $60 playing this? Do I want to pre-order it? As much as I got a lot of games to go back into. I'm just telling you now, I got a lot of games coming up.
Waiting for friends to join forces with, Kupo.
So with this one, going solo, but yeah, you're partying with randoms. That's how it works. And then when you're partying, you're actually partying with other people. Oh my gosh, there's just so many games to go back to. But it makes this so fun when you do it.
Your party's put together, Kupo.
You too have been summoned.
Now, I like the new chat system. They actually improved on it. It's actually a lot easier to go through. I remember when you're holding R2, you're kind of going left, right, and up and down, but it was annoying. I didn't really like it.
Summon, Kupo.
Yeah, this is not going to end well. Now, it looks like they got two types of HPs. Or HP attack.
You won't even
Can you
see me
switch?
coming.
We shall quash this conflict. It ends.
Ooh. Wow, my back was turned.
Forward incoming, Kupo.
Oh, dang it. Entered in at the wrong time.
Use your skills, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo.
Well then.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
Sweep them up.
Not much time left, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Will help. Oh. Yeah, like I said, this was not going to end well.
We shall have dominion one day.
She has an escape. Alright. Let's,
Kupo foe. Kupo.
like I said, you
Sundry
get a
spoils
lot
for a
of
slice,
stuff,
you
but this
mastered a new EX skill,
and then you
Kupo.
learn some new skills. Oh! Look!
You snagged a new summon, Kupo.
So yeah, it's like the more you play, the more you're gonna get some stuff, and the more you can earn some skins, either maybe at a faster
your
pace
character, Kupo.
or something. I think in story mode you're gonna build a lot of you're gonna get a lot of skins, let's put it that way. Summons are just gonna
Select
come
a battle
naturally.
set, Kupo. Picking out your party members, Kupo.
Now, I have to give them compliments on the fact that the loading time is actually a lot quicker than how it was in the closed beta, even though the closed beta was more of a stress test of their servers to make sure that everything was working. So, I give them props for them working on that because that's really an important key to gaming. You don't want that. You don't want too much lag.
Your allies have assembled, Kupo.
Welcome to my army.
So be it.
Select a summon, Kupo.
Well, since Ifrit's supposedly quote-unquote new. Not that new, but...
There is more blood to shed.
You are dismissed.
Follow the ace and we'll get a win.
Cling to your sanity while you can.
That is like the most shiniest enemy I've ever seen.
Core incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Finish that foe, Kupo.
I know this song!
Use your skills, Kupo.
How can you not like
Your
this song?
enemies will summon soon, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Summon your servant, Kupo.
Little help!
Use your skills, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo. Finish that foe, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Leave them as ash on the breeze. Prostrate yourselves before your master.
Yep.
Sundry spoils for a sly scrapper, Kupo.
Alright, let's keep going, let's keep going.
Choose your character, Kupo.
Now, I already had a new skin for him, but like I said, I didn't really bother to
Select a
put it
battle
on.
set, Kupo.
But other than that, he has a new. I got a new skin.
Waiting for friends to join forces with, Kupo. disabled, Kupo.
Remember this face. Forgive me, pretty please.
Select a summon, Kupo.
Toodaloo.
It's too late for mercy.
I'll play fair. Fairly dirty, that is.
Looks like we're at a new map too.
Core incoming, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo.
Are we having fun?
Oh, he had me waiting.
Surely you jest. What a splendid match.
I gotta keep my
Use your
distance.
skills, Kupo. Your enemies will summon soon, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo. Not much time left, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo.
Are we having fun?
Use your skills, Kupo.
Yeah. That was a very, very short match. The Squall guy, not Squall, I'm sorry, whoever was playing Tidus was literally knowing what he was doing. Oh yeah.
Sundry spoils for a sly scrapper, Kupo.
You know, it sometimes, with the English voice
Choose your
actors,
character,
it's not
Kupo.
bad, but I can't really say for sure if I would want to constantly listen to them over and over.
Select a battle set, Kupo.
I'm just trying to
Picking
go
out
through
your
all
party
the
members, Kupo.
open villains because I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to do like a whole video like I did with the last time. But overall, for some odd reason, Sephiroth is like my favorite so far when it comes to just battling with him. He has the range, and he also has a counter when he uses his HP hit.
You will serve me well.
What's up?
Twilight Prince.
I
Gotcha.
applaud your performance.
Select a summon, Kupo.
Time to
to change tactics.
How inexcusable.
Gotcha.
We've got this one. None can stem the tides of time.
Feel my ire.
Okay, that's long range.
Be very afraid. Be very afraid.
Stick close to your companions, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Dang it.
Not much time left, Kupo.
Already got bad
Stick
people.
close to your companions, Kupo.
So, this character already I'm
Use
not
your skills, Kupo.
liking.
Stick close to your companions, Kupo.
Close your eyes.
Your enemies will summon soon, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo.
Tremble. Be
Go
very
crush that
afraid.
core, Kupo.
Not fast enough.
Stay close to your companions, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Feel my ire.
Finish that foe, Kupo.
Worship me. Worship me. Worship me.
Stay close to your companions, Kupo.
Tremble.
Use your skills, Kupo.
Really?
Close to your companions, Kupo. Summon your servant, Kupo. Finish the
The earth trembles under the weight of your
I wonder if
words.
this is gonna hit.
that foe, Kupo.
It was a nice comeback, but that character is so slow. Like, probably there's a
I
couple of
refuse.
skills to use, but I really do not recommend using her. Like, just every single attack from using up, down, left, or right, it just doesn't feel right.
You've
So
received a
sluggish.
reward, Kupo. Choose
Alright,
your
let's see what we
character,
got,
Kupo.
Alright, so we got you next. And then we got you. So we got two more, and we'll stop there, so... Because I already did these characters in the closed beta. Alright, so let's see how your skill set is.
Select a battle set, Kupo. Picking out your party members, Kupo.
But I do have to accommodate, knowing the fact that I just had a long pause there, I do have to accommodate the fact that the waiting time is not as long as it used to be. They did improve on it. I'm not saying it'll have its hiccups once in a while, but it might. But they did do a couple of changes at least.
Your allies have assembled, Kupo.
You shall do.
What a cast of characters.
Select a summon, Kupo.
I'll leave the core in shards.
How'd you all get on the same team?
Time for an exquisite interlude.
Use your skills, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo.
Okay.
Go crush that core, Kupo.
Okay. Like, for some odd reason,
Use your skills,
he has a
Kupo.
weird range. His range is so weird. I cannot understand it. Are you close? Yeah, he's close range, it looks like.
Finish that foe, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Summon your servant, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Stay close to your companions, Kupo.
Shine a spotlight upon this tenebrous earth.
Stay close to your companions, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Come on.
Not much time left, Kupo. Finish that foe, Kupo.
Smell of bloodshed.
Core incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Your enemies will summon soon, Kupo.
Aww. So, the only thing about this guy is,
I was destined for greatness, not this.
he's a close range. He's all close range. I thought he would at least have some distance, but he doesn't. And there's probably a couple skill levels that can change that, so, you know, whatever they gave me, that's what I had. And I would just have to change it in order to make it better.
Choose your character.
Alright, so we got one more new character to try.
Select a battle set, Kupo.
And then we'll open up some
Picking out your
quote
party
unquote
members,
loot
Kupo.
boxes to see where we get.
Your party's put together,
I
Kupo.
trust in you.
Hi.
Shall we begin?
Select a summon, Kupo.
Alright.
I won't soon forget you.
I will observe how you fight.
As you wish.
Appreciate it.
Death is too kind for them.
I won't go easy on you.
Use your skills, Kupo. Core incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Okay, other Seth Roth.
Core incoming, Kupo. Go crush that core, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo. Your enemies will summon soon, Kupo.
Come on.
Not much
That's
time
about
left,
enough of
Kupo.
that.
Summon your servant, Kupo.
Time for the trump card.
Scare the fight out of them!
Stick close to your companions, Kupo. Use your skills, Kupo.
Wow, time's up? This is the first.
This mission's a failure.
So, what happens? Okay, so just like in Core, when time runs out, no one wins. Like, literally, no one wins, you get the XP still,
Send
but
your spoils for a slice
just-
wrapper, Kupo.
just nobody wins. I kinda like that. That's almost like saying draw. Usually I would have worded it differently, but you know what? It's not me. Alright, so let's see all the nice stuff that I collected. How many do I have? Alright, so it looks like you're only maxed with 2? You can't find that? Anyway. And yep, I called it. So these little loot boxes, you get music. You get the music. Well, that's everything. That's everything in the open beta.
Dissidia Final Fantasy.
So I will say that, you know, this game's coming out very soon this month. I do enjoy it, but to me, I really do not see myself getting it. I really don't. That's just me, though. I can't really say ifs, ands, or buts if it's good or bad. I mean, it's good because I did play it on the PSP. Playing it on the console is actually a lot better, visual and all that stuff. Gameplay-wise, it's great, too. Of course, it's just going to be like another Overwatch where, not just because of the loot box, but because of how, you know, you got people that are coming in, learning the aspect of the fighting game, and then you got people that are so many experts that can kind of cloud your judgment on, should I stick around and play this game or just stick around and watch other people fight each other. So, other than that, if you guys enjoy this, give it a like. If you guys want to see more, click that subscribe. I'll see you guys another time.